Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer, and today's Wednesday, November 14th workout is a level 3 workout. We're in the middle of the week, which means we are in the middle of our difficulty level in terms of our sequence this week. Let's warm up by standing in place, the standing swim move, which is our first warm-up move. Get your back straight, your shoulders are back, your abs are engaged, and if you're a girl, I want you to do a Kegel right now. Your feet should be together, no shoes on your feet. Contract all of the muscles in your legs and freestyle swim, just like we've been doing the first couple of days of the week so far. You are bringing one arm back, and as it comes around to the front of the body and across the body, you're bringing the other arm back and doing the same thing. Just Michael Phelps in the air, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth for another 10 seconds or so. And then we're going to march in place. So we've been focusing a little bit on the back this week. Of course, everything is, every workout that we do at In Shape Fitness is going to work all of your muscles. You're going to get your heart rate up, and we're going to work everything, but a little bit of a focus on the back muscles today. And now march in place. Get those knees up. All right, start getting the heart rate up. Make sure that you get a rhythm pattern that you're comfortable with. You are breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your arms are swinging forward and back. Knees up, another 10 seconds. And then we're going to go right into our hands and knees position here to start our bird dog move today, which is going to be a bird dog crunch. So go ahead and get down on the floor for me if you can. Put your hands directly underneath your shoulders. And your knees are directly underneath your hips. Hang in there with me. This is going to be a pretty short workout. It's about 12 minutes. We're going to do everything super fast, which is how we manage to keep your heart rate up because we're going to be really efficient. Now, this is a bird dog crunch. So extend your right arm out, your left leg straight back. Now, bring your elbow underneath your body. Touch your elbow to your knee. Bring the knee in as well. Obviously, upside down crunch. Now, stretch all the way back out to the bird dog. Bring the knee and the elbow in together underneath the body. Have them touch. You really want to squeeze the abs. Stretch out all the way. One more time. In underneath the body, elbow to knee. Stretch all the way out. Now switch. Left arm, right leg. Stretch all the way out. Increase that distance between the tips of the fingers and the toes. Now bring the elbow under the body with the knee meeting it and squeeze, and then stretch back out. Bring them back in underneath the body to squeeze, stretch one more time. And now I know you're going to hate me, but it's Wednesday. It's a mountain climber day. So lift your body up off your knees onto your toes and start alternating, bringing your knees in back and forth. So now instead of the walking, the hiker, where you bring the knee in, then step back, then bring the other knee in and step back, you are jumping back and forth, okay? 30 seconds is going. So get going. This is called a mountain climber. You probably know it. It's a fairly mainstream move these days in functional fitness, and we trainers love mountain climbers because you're in this position on the floor where, yes, you're in sort of an inverted position. If your head is down, keep your head up, especially if you have neck problems or dizziness problems. And you want to make sure that you keep your butt down, but it's a plank. It's got your heart rate up. You're working your legs, you're working your butt, you're working your shoulders, you're working your back, you're working your abs. It's so fantastic. And you've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Very good. Okay, now lay down on your belly. Squeeze your legs together, just like we did yesterday. We're going to do that mermaid leg lift where your feet and your knees are really squeezed together like you've got one mermaid tail of a leg. And you're going to lift up, but also extend your arms forward and lift up the upper body as well. It's called a flying mermaid. And then relax. Take a deep breath in, lift your body up again, and relax, and lift up, and relax. Excellent. Lift up one more time, and relax. Good. Now, turn yourself over. Keep your legs completely straight. Your hands are behind your head. So this is a straight leg crunch. I want you to keep your legs straight. Contract the muscles in your hips and your lower abs as you exhale, squeeze, lift your head, your shoulders, and the top of your rib cage all the way up and back. And up, really squeeze, and back. The straight legs render your your feet useless in terms of helping out the abdominal area. That's why we like the straight leg crunch. So it's right along the middle there in terms of difficulty level. It's not the hardest crunch. We do make it harder, and we will be making it harder tomorrow and Friday. But this is a really fabulous crunch. Okay, now stand up for me. We're going to do scissor jacks today. So yesterday we did regular jumping jacks, your sort of run-of-the-mill jumping jacks. Today you're going to do one jump out to the lateral like we did yesterday. Then your arm motion never changes. You're just making those big circles over your head, touching the hands at the top. Then after the lateral jump with your feet, you're going to jump one leg forward, one leg back. Then jump out laterally again, then jump the other leg forward, alternate the forward leg movement, right? So let's do it. 30 seconds. Get going. Land lightly on the balls of your feet. Make sure you keep a bend in your knee for shock absorption. Make sure that you are jumping, it's dynamic, but you really want to control. You don't want momentum to build up so that you're not really sort of doing as much as you need to do. So start off slowly, always start off a little slower, and then build the speed as you get your rhythm down, right? You're jumping out, jumping forward, back, jumping out, jumping forward, back. Alternating that forward, back motion, and you've got 2 seconds left. Good. Okay, now separate your feet shoulder width apart, sit all the way down and back into an imaginary chair. Your hands are on your hips. As you exhale, press your heels into the floor, lift up. Extend one arm forward and up like you're saluting a flag or the sun, and then bring that back down to the hip. And then as you go back into the second squat, lift up and lift the other arm. You can also lift both arms if you prefer, but I kind of like the one arm salute for the purpose of taking this up a little bit of a notch, because you're moving your arms now. You're not just in your squat. And by the way, you've got about 15 seconds left, so keep it going. Inhale on your way down. Make sure that your toes don't turn out. Make sure you're exhaling on your way up. You're squeezing your glutes as you lift up. You're extending that arm as far forward as possible, and you're done. Good, 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 good. Okay, take a deep breath. We're going back down to the floor for that bird dog crunch a second time around. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Back is straight. Knees are under your hips, and extend the right arm out, the left leg back, and elbow to knee, squeeze, then stretch. Elbow to knee and squeeze and stretch. Right, that upside down crunch. Let's do 2 more. Stretch, and last one. Good, good, good. Now switch. Left arm, right leg. Stretch all the way out. Then squeeze. Stretch, squeeze. Stretch. One more. Very good. Mountain climbers again. 30 seconds. Keep the butt down. Keep your feet moving, even if you have to take it back down to the walk. Right? Or the Spider-Man. However you want to do this. This is why we help you learn different variations of each kind of exercise so that you can modulate your performance given, how you feel. I mean, some days you just aren't feeling it, right? So if you need to go backwards, don't worry. Just keep moving. Don't stop. That's the main ingredient of the effective exercise routine. You've got 2 seconds left. Now on your belly, squeeze those legs together. We've got one mermaid fin of a leg. Extend your arms forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift all the way up. You're a flying mermaid. And back down. Exhale, lift up. Excellent. You're doing great. Really squeeze your butt muscles. Really squeeze up and through the hamstrings. This is a subtle exercise. It's more isometric than isotonic. You're really not moving the muscle all that much, but the squeeze of the glute, especially since we've been working it with like the mountain climbers and the bird dog, is really, really good for your body. Okay, turn yourself over, straight legs, hands behind the head. Let's do that crunch. Lift your head and shoulders and top of the rib cage straight up and back down. 30 seconds. We're going to stand back up. We'll finish up with our jacks and our squat, and you'll be ready for your Wednesday. How's the week going so far? It's going pretty good for us. I mean, I had a really crummy weather day today in New York City. It's amazing. It was beautiful yesterday, so Tuesday was so crummy, and now Wednesday, cold, like winter is back. It's really just kind of bizarre. Okay. you're ready to stand up. Let's do those jacks. 30 seconds. Remember, you're jumping out first, then forward back, then out, then forward back with the alternating foot pattern. So your hands make the same motion, that big circle over your head, and I wanted an active, really, really huge range of motion through your shoulder joint, touching up at the top. And breathe. Keep breathing. Whatever you do, you really want to make sure that you're taking in the oxygen, exhaling the carbon dioxide. The body really wants that exchange of gases. I'm telling you, it is a huge component in terms of your performance. So get yourself into that rhythm, keep it up. In fact, when you leave this workout, keep it going. Actively breathe so long through the day. We sort of passively breathe, just sort of let air come in and let air go out. Really want to focus on the strength of your breathing throughout your day. That will make a huge difference in the way that you can enjoy your life, your energy level and everything. Okay, let's do that squat, the salute squat. One more time, plant your feet shoulder width apart. Make sure your back is straight, your tailbone is still tucked in, your abs are engaged, your toes don't turn out. Sit down. As you come up, press your heels into the floor, squeeze your glutes, and salute with one hand. The other hand is on your hips. Then back down. And exhale. Lift the other leg. Sorry, lift the body up and the other arm, the alternating arm. This is called our squat and salute. And you're almost finished. You've got about 20 seconds left. Keep it going. Keep it dynamic. Again, with the squat, you really want to control yourself, especially in the beginning of a little circuit, of the 30-second sequence. It is super important to get the rhythm going first so that you perfect your form and you get so much more out of the workout. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer. I'll let you go now. I know it's busy. We're all very busy, and it's Wednesday, level 3. I'll be back tomorrow for your level 4 Thursday workout. Have a great day.